Basketball on WMIX. Lady Rams Basketball is powered by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. You can also watch Lady Rams Basketball with streaming video on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Lady Rams Basketball is also sponsored by Rend Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. The Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto, Banterra Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski for Mount Vernon Lady Rams Basketball. From the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler, Lady Rams pregame starts now.
And good evening. We welcome you into Shagnon Gymnasium tonight. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Heron Tigers. Last game before Christmas for Mount Vernon. Last game before the Heron Holiday Tournament for the Heron Lady Tigers. Glad to have you with us from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. You can find them online at fordsquare.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Zerwinski. Jeff Crow is in the rafters bringing you the video on WMIXsports.com. Jesse Clark is back in our Mount Vernon studio. We need to take a quick break. We'll come back and tell you more about the 9-1 Lady Rams and the 9-3 Lady Tigers. This is Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Rend Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Rend Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
The 2012 model year end clearance event is in full swing. Hi, Mike Russell, General Manager, Schmidt Ford of Salem. If a deal is what you've been waiting for, now is the time. On select models, choose from 0% financing or rebates up to $6,000. Trade your current vehicle in and receive up to $1,000 additional rebate on many models. Are you a Farm Bureau member? Great. Receive an additional $500 on most models. You can see the time to save is now. Come see us at Schmidt Ford of Salem, 1815 West Main, Salem, Illinois, or give us a call at 618-548-1711.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back inside Shagnon Gymnasium. Chris Hugo with Danny Zerwinski alongside in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Danny, tonight it's the last battle before the holidays for both of these teams. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams looking for win number 10 at 9-1. The Heron Lady Tigers come in with a 9-3 mark. Very tough two-way schedule for the Lady Tigers coming into this one tonight. We'll see if it pays off.
Probably the premier matchup in Southern Illinois as far as teams go by records. Of course, Heron with their record and Mount Vernon with theirs, and both teams last game until they head into their holiday tournaments. Heron, of course, at their own holiday tournament. Mount Vernon at Mascoutah next Wednesday, or next Thursday, I should say. It's one of those deals where both teams obviously would like to win this game, and you have a little better feeling going into the holidays than you would if you would lose here tonight.
Well, there's certainly no doubt about that. A good matchup for two teams looking to go into respective holiday tournaments. Heron, of course, hosts their own holiday tournament on the 26th, 27th, and 28th. Lady Rams, of course, will go to Mascoutah one of the premier girls holiday tournaments in the state of Illinois. Of course, Heron faces DuQuoin, Pope County, Vienna, Pinckneyville, and Murfreesboro. While at Mascoutah, of course, the Lady Rams will have an 11:30 matchup on the 27th against Belleville West. Winner of that game gets the winner of Centralia Junior Varsity and the Nashville Hornets the following day. So an interesting thing there at Mascoutah. This year, Centralia JV takes someone's spot. Of course, violating one of the Saturday Sports Show tournament pet peeves, but be that as it may, the Lady Rams, if they can get past Belleville West, get the winner of Nashville and Centralia's Junior Varsity. About 7 minutes before we have the national anthem and the starting lineups from Shagnon Gymnasium. Starting lineups tonight will be presented by Central Christian Church, where you can log on to thenewcentral.com and watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. That's thenewcentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get to know more about these two teams, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Heron Lady Tigers. This is Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
I'm meteorologist John Fear. Look at your next rad weather. Some wet snow in the area this evening that can leave a coating on grassy surfaces, and there can be some slippery spots. Windy, colder for tonight, clearing down to 22. Blustering cold for tomorrow despite sunshine, high 35. Clearing cold tomorrow night, let out to 18. Saturday, sunshine and milder, high at the 45. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Hi, this is Susan.
Joy.
Jim. Joe.
Star.
From People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. All of us at People's National Bank would like to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We truly appreciate our customers and consider each and every one of you to be part of the People's National Bank family. So from our family to yours,
Happy Holidays! People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
Have you ever stopped to think about how much time we do not have during the day? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square and Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. How often do you forget to make that phone call for an oil change or to schedule a tune-up? I'm excited to tell you that you can schedule your service appointments online at Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Whether the workday is too chaotic to pick up the phone or basketball practice just won't allow you to stop by, we have you covered. Log on to FordSquare.com or KingCityChrysler.com to schedule your service appointment. Or, if you prefer to hear a friendly voice, feel free to call us anytime. We've made amazing quality service unbelievably easy at Ford Square and King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. You can count on us. Also, find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Watch Lady Rams basketball on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson.
And we welcome you back inside Shagnon Gymnasium. Lady Rams basketball at home tonight against the Heron Lady Tigers. Glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo with Danny Zawinski alongside. Jeff Crow and the Crow's Nest bringing you the video on WMIXsports.com. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at WMIXsports. We're on Facebook as well, where you can find daily schedules, a nightly scoreboard, and oh, so much more, including video highlights and archives, of course, at WMIXsports.com. We're about 4 minutes away from the start of this one between the Lady Rams and the Heron Lady Tigers. And Danny, Lady Rams got a big win at Marion. They are a perfect 4-0 in the South 7 Conference going into the holiday tournaments, looking for win number 10 here tonight. And I think if you get away with this one, get win number 10, you're 10-1 going into Mascoutah. You have to be pretty satisfied with that, especially going into it without your leading scorer.
Well, and it's one of those deals where Haley Lockhart's going to be out the rest of the year with the knee injury, and now it's going to be a learning process for this team. You'll have players that'll be starting and will have to pick up their role and what they have to produce. You'll have bench players that'll move into a starting spot. You'll have bench players that were further down the rotation or not even in the rotation now will have to step in and start to produce more. It's going to be a learning process, and for Mount Vernon to get a win here tonight, it's going to be very difficult against Class 3A Heron. Heron, a very good team in that river-to-river Ohio division for many years. And Mount Vernon's going to have their work cut out for them. They're going to have to get after it here if they want to get a win.
Well, definitely get after it if they want that win. But the other thing I take away from it is the players who have stepped up in the absence of Haley Lockhart. Lost her in that Centralia game back on December the 5th and played 3 since then. And girls like Aaliyah Palmer, who stepped up, had 21 against Marion. It's opened up doors for Hannah Owens underneath. And if players continue to step up for Jeff Lonnan's Lady Rams, you're sure you're going to miss your senior leader, your leading scorer. But if players can continue to step up, that tells me that things may not be as bad as they could possibly have been without Haley Locker.
Well, you have one of those veterans, that you can fall to. Hannah Owens, a sophomore, though a veteran with experience. Kelby Kuyava, Leah Palmer, Ryan Scarborough, all the ladies that have played a lot in the varsity ranks, whether they're starting or not. Now those minutes are going to go up. They're going to learn on the fly. And then you got ladies that will have to come in and produce, like Natalie Williamson. You might see a Micaiah Rush get some minutes. But whoever comes in, whoever comes off the bench is going to have to produce one way or the other.
Well, that they are. And, of course, we take a look at the Heron Lady Tigers. We told you they are 9-3 on the year. They are 4-0 in the River to River, Ohio. They played the Benton Rangerettes twice, a team that's improved this year. Beat them in conference play, lost to them at the Marion Tournament. However, you take a look at what they have been able to accomplish in that River to River, Ohio. Champions last year in the conference. Perennial powers on the Ohio side of the River to River. And this should be a good matchup between a tough 2A turned 3A and the 3A Lady Rams.
It should be. I mean, this is a very interesting matchup. And, again, for both teams to see if they can come out of here with a victory and get one. It's, they're both going to feel pretty good going into Christmas, but boy, if you get another one, that'd be like another gift under the tree.
Well, it certainly would be. And of course, this is one that just kind of miraculously happened. Not quite at the 11th hour, but Lady Rams were slated to have played Cairo on December the 1st on a Saturday. That one somehow got lost in the shuffle. That one did not happen. Of course, before the season started, they were able to pick up the Heron Lady Tigers for this one here tonight. They added a freshman game today. The Lady Rams beat Heron in fresh play 27-12. And the junior varsity Lady Rams got the win 34-22. So varsity looks to make it a sweep here tonight. We'll take a break to honor America. We'll come back with their Central Christian Church starting lineups. This is Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
You've heard a lot about the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, about the cozy fireplaces in its patient areas, and about its numerous healing gardens and soothing nature-inspired artwork. Now that the new hospital is finished, you can finally see them for yourself. Good Samaritan is hosting tours of the new hospital on Saturday, January 5th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Sunday, January 6th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. This isn't your ordinary open house. It's the opportunity to get a behind-the-scenes glimpse of the brand new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center before it's open to the public in late January. Come see an operating room from the point of view of the surgeon or the new expanded ER and all private patient rooms. Join us at the new facility just off Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon on January 5th and 6th for complimentary refreshments and to see how we're raising the bar for healthcare in Southern Illinois. You've never seen a hospital like this before. Visit smgsi.com to learn more.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Lady Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside Shagnon Gymnasium. Glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo with Danny Zerwinski alongside Jeff Crow. No longer in the Crow's Nest, actually handing your PA duties now as he'll introduce the starting lineup here for the gymnasium. We have him for you here on the radio and online at WMIXsports.com, presented by Central Christian Church. Log on to thenewcentral.com where Central streams their services on Friday night and Sunday morning. You can watch the webcast at thenewcentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Let's meet the Heron Lady Tigers.
For the Lady Tigers, coached by Bill Green, they'll go with number 5, Tori Johnson, number 20, Abby Horn, number 22, Gabby Woodis, number 32, Whitney Woodis, and number 34, Haley Hunter for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Same lineup as was at Freeburg on Saturday afternoon. Number 10, Claire Ryan, number 12, Courtney Scarborough, number 24, Aaliyah Palmer, number 25, Kelby Kuyava, and number 35, Hannah Owens for Jeff Lonnan's Mount Vernon Lady Rams.
And those starting lineups are presented by the Central Christian Church in Mount Vernon, where you can log on to thenewcentral.com for webcasts and more. Jeff Lonnan's Lady Rams are 9-1 on the year, 4-0 in the South 7 with wins over Carbondale, Marion, Centralia, and Cahokia. Still Alsop looming in conference play for the first go-around. Well, the Heron Lady Tigers again are 9-3, 4-0 in the River to River Ohio division. I think we're getting ready to time something, are we not?
Yep.
PA guy is also our cameraman. Jeff Crow, of course, helps with the video on WMIXsports.com. It's fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson, where they trade for anything. No smoke in the mirror deals at Dale's. Just bikes as low as $29.85 and a party every weekend. Follow them on Facebook, Twitter, and online at dales-hd.com. Oh, my. Mills Lane, he is not.
No.
Oh, about ready to get underway here from Shagnon Gymnasium on a snowy Thursday evening on December the 20th. A little bit precipitous weather. Winter is finally here, it would seem. Just in time
well,
for the
one
start.
one day and a half, maybe two. And it's going to go back up to 50s and a chance for snow again next Wednesday, Thursday in time for the holiday tournaments.
Time indeed. Abby Horn for the Lady Tigers. It'll be Hannah Owens for the Lady Rams. Lady Rams are in their home whites, orange trim. Heron in their away orange, black trim. And here we go. It'll be controlled by the Tigers in the backcourt. Just underway from Shagnon Gymnasium, presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Just about a 30-second timeout to get from one spot to another here at the gym.
That's not bad. Hunter off the left wing, looking in, goes up top. It'll be swung around to the right wing for Johnson, looking inside. Has it stolen away. Lady Rams forced a turnover. Up ahead, it'll be Cuiava across the timeline right. Steps to the wing with 7:40 to play in the first quarter. No score off the Heron turnover. Lady Rams looking to get scoring started here. It'll be Ryan, the point guard, off to the right sideline for Scarborough. Has Cuiava come to the top. Between the circles, they go to Kelby Kay. It'll be back to Ryan to reset this Lady Ram offense. 7:25 mark of the first quarter. No score yet. In the corner now, far side. It'll be Cuiava. Skip pass intended for Ryan. Last touch by Heron out of bounds. And the Lady Rams will reset. Side out of bounds here at half court. 7:18 to play in the first. Scoreless ball game. And if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. One step by Ryan, throws over the right side, Scarborough, now into the corner for Cuiava. Back to the right wing, Courtney Scarborough, shakes the defender, throws to the left side, off the arc. Ryan dribbles into the elbow, kicks in the corner for Owens. And the Lady Rams will have to keep it going around the perimeter. Off of the right wing, it's in the corner, Scarborough to Cuiava, back to Scarborough at the wing. Steps top of the key, throws over the left side. Here's Aaliyah Palmer off a double team. And the bounce pass will go to Ryan. Reset to Scarborough. Now in the right corner, it's going to be Owens. Looking back to the left wing, into the corner we go for Cuiava. 6:45 mark of the first. Skip pass to the far wing. It'll be Scarborough in the corner. Lady Rams just cannot seem to get around this Heron zone. It'll be a left wing three on the way. No good. Left short by Palmer. Almost stole the rebound away. Won't be a foul. It'll be stepping out of bounds on White, and it'll be Heron basketball. 6:33 mark of the first. No score. Ooh. Not much of a pace or rhythm to this one just yet.
Well, zone will do that. Mount Vernon, Heron turning the ball over, and then Mount Vernon coming out against the zone, so it'll take a little bit.
Almost poked away it was. Back tap by Ryan. She'll throw it up ahead for Scarborough. All alone on a break. Layup is good, and the Lady Rams take a 2-0 lead. 6:14 mark of the first, and it's good to see Scarborough get the scoring started.
Well, just a little breakaway layup. Now Owens will come out, man, the point of this 1-3-1. Saw a little bit of this on Saturday at Freeburg.
Seemed effective from what I heard on the radio. Had a man who is very accurately portraying that one. Off of the deep right wing for Heron, that was Woodis. 1 of 2 out there on the floor right now. Now to back to the right, it'll be Tori Johnson with a left-hand dribble. In the corner for Horn, looks back to Johnson. Back off the left wing, pass inside, it'll be off the left block for Haley Hunter. Throws back to the outside. Three-point land attempt is no good for Woodis, and here comes Mount Vernon off the rebound. Quickly in the front court, Ryan feeds the back door. Cuiava's layup is good. Good job off the left hand for Kelby Kay. It's 4-0 Mount Vernon.
Spread the floor beautifully. You had the player with the ball on the right side of the floor. Cuiava goes with the UCLA cut to the block to leave space, make the defender choose. Defender went ball, pass made to Kelby, layup made.
Off to the left side, that's Gabby Woodis with the basketball. Looks for Haley Hunter near the baseline, looking to go against the Lady Ram D. Has some trouble. Owens is doing a great job there on the right wing. Johnson has to go back to the left. 5:07 to play in the first quarter. It's 4-0. Lady Rams on top of Heron here on December the 20th. Glad to have you with us for a rare Thursday night game. 3 on the way is going to be left short off to the left wing by Woodis. Rebound to the Lady Rams. Another defensive board for Mount Vernon. 4:50 to play in the first quarter. We'll have a Rend Lake College player of the game in this one. Rend Lake College, where you can save thousands on your collegiate education. See which program is right for you at RLC Of course, that'll be tipped out of bounds off of the rebound by the white uniform. Cuiava had the right idea from the baseline. Left wide open, attempted the 15-footer. It was no good, and here comes Herrin. 4:35 to play in the first quarter. 4-0 is your score. Lady Rams on top. Herrin with a right-hand dribble. Johnson looking to go right. Has a backdoor cut underneath. Nope, coming to the right wing. That is Gabby Woodis. Left-hand dribble to the elbow. Kicks back to the right side. That one is left for Tori Johnson. She'll take a step in. Leaves it for Hunter. No good off the backside, but there's Woodis to put it back up and in. That's Whitney Woodis that time. Herrin cuts it in half. It is 4-2 with 4:11 to play.
Size and strength underneath. Of course, Abby Horn gets most of the publicity, but this Herrin team with the Woodis sisters also tough on the inside.
Great feed inside to Hannah Owens. Left it a little strong off the front iron. Rebound to go to the Tigers. And here's Johnson dribbling into the front court. Stops free throw line. Picks up her dribble. Finds Whitney Woodis. Now back to Johnson at the right wing. Your committee, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Committee First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Feed up ahead for Hunter from Horn. And now inside. Woodis got her own rebound. Shoves it back again. Nope. Rebound to the right side for the Lady Rams. It's Aaliyah Palmer. 3:30 mark of the first half. It's 4-2. Lady Rams on top. Need a bucket here. It'll be a nice pass by Ryan to Palmer. She's blocked by Horn out of bounds. Good play there defensively by Abby Horn. She's a tall timber, and she shoved that one into the forest.
Tall timber, got a blocked shot going 1-on-1. Don't see that very often at this level.
It'll be Kelby Kay to inbound. Lady Rams will go to the backdoor maneuver. There's Claire Ryan to get the bucket. Her first of the night. It's 6-2. Lady Rams are back up 4.
6 points for Mount Vernon, all 6 in the paint so far.
Can't complain about that. 3:10 mark of the first quarter. Here come the Tigers with the basketball off of the right circle. Johnson with the dribble back left, throws to the left wing for Horn. 3:03 mark of the first, 6-2. And now an 18-footer's on the way. Long by Horn, picked back up by Woodis, and Gabby Woodis will pick up the points. It's 6-4. So the Woodises have all the points for Herrin. 2:50 mark of the first quarter. Here come the Lady Rams across the timeline into the left court. As the Lady Rams go right to left here in the first half. Into the corner, it's going to be Cuiava looking underneath for Palmer. Has to settle for Ryan. Free throw line feed. Owens will kick out. Scarborough 3 on the way. Partially tipped out of bounds. Nope. Good save there by Kelby Cuiava into Ryan. Lady Rams will reset here. 2:30 mark of the first. Ryan off of the right wing. Feeds in the right corner. They look for Owens, but there to intercept was Abby Horn using that height. It was right there in her hands, right there in the numbers. Turnover, Lady Rams, 2:15 mark of the first quarter. 6-4 is your score. Hunter looking down low for Horn off the left block. Oh, rattles off the back iron. Rebound to Whitney Woodis, and we'll have a jump ball. Favors Mount Vernon. Lady Rams will get it back off the alternating possession.
Herrin right now, 4 points on offensive stickbacks. Mount Vernon has 6 points, all within the paint. So something we'll have to give here as we go along. Mount Vernon's defensive rebounding going to have to improve in this one.
Skip pass to the left wing. 3 on the way from Ryan is no good. Rebound will be tapped away. Underneath, it'll be Owens to pick it up. Dribbles around the perimeter to the wing. Throws a skip pass to Scarborough. Looks baseline for Cuiava. Nowhere to go but the wing. Now it's back to Ryan at the free throw line. Looking to go backdoor Kelby Kay. And Hunter gets her hands on there.
Shoot the ball. 10-footer. Take it.
Worst you can do is miss and then try to get the rebound instead of turning it over. 1:30 to play in the first quarter. It's 6-4. Off of the right block, Woodis got away with a walk, but gets it off the window to tie it up. Whitney Woodis has 4. It's 6-6. 1:22 to play here in the first quarter. We'll get you a Tony Welch scoreboard update here in just a moment. We have freshman, JV, and some varsity scores from around the area. Palmer skip pass to the right wing for Scarborough at the 1:10 mark. Underneath off the right block. Good play by Owens. Comes up just short. Rebound to Horn. Anna had the right idea. She put it up, used her height to battle it in underneath, but just going to come away with the bucket. We're still tied at 6, less than a minute to go here in the first. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're also online at WMIXsports.com. Feed, low post, trying to kick across. It'll be Horn, fouled, it looks like by Owens, and Horn will go to the line to shoot 2. Try to get this lead for the Lady Tigers.
Got the ball inside in position. Defense half a step behind in the rotation. The only thing Mount Vernon can do is reach out and foul.
47.9 seconds. My apologies to Owens. That foul will be on Ryan. First free throw is good by Horn, and that'll put Herrin on top for the first time tonight, 7-6. Horn can make it a 2-point lead at the 47.9 second mark here. It's good. Not a bad effort by Heron to battle back, down 6-2 at one point. On a nice run here. 43 seconds to go. It's into the corner for Palmer. Looks back to Ryan. Bounce pass to the free throw line. Owens will kick out to the right wing. Now it's into the right corner. Scarborough and Cuiava keeping a little bit of keep away with it. Now low block. Nope. It'll be out to Cuiava for a long deuce. No good back iron. Nobody there to get the rebound. Last touch by Palmer. Should be Heron basketball. Oh, Lady Rams will get it back.
It's a break.
I'd say. That should rightfully be Tiger basketball.
Yeah,
25.4 seconds to go. Lady Rams get an up, down 8-6. It'll be into Cuiava. Goes to the top for Ryan. Back into the corner. Screen three on the way. Scarborough. Nope. Left it short. Rebound. Underneath, it'll be Palmer who travels with the basketball.
Mount Vernon has 6 offensive boards here in this first quarter. Heron with 5, so both teams really struggling defensively to rebound.
15 seconds to go. Torrey Johnson will dribble it across the timeline at the circle. Looks to the left side for Horn. Nope. High post, and it'll be kicked away. Turnover maybe. They'll fight for it in the lane with 5 seconds. Jump ball gives it back to Heron. And the Tigers will have a chance to reset. 5.3 seconds.
That's not a bad thing for Mount Vernon. Now you get the possession and start the second quarter.
See if Heron can capitalize here. 5.3 seconds to go. First quarter action up 8-6. Johnson off the left wing with 5 seconds. Now with 4 to Horn in the corner. Zips it to the free throw line. Jumper's on the way, but soft from Whitney Woodis. That'll be the end of the first quarter. The Heron Lady Tigers 8, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 6. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Startup businesses, and they come in the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
I have had businesses where I've talked to people in their garage and have grown it to work in 3 states. There's a lot of tremendous opportunity to help people from the very inception of their business, whether it's just talking about what does it take to become successful, what sorts of things do we need to stay legal. I feel very qualified to help people get to where they want to be. I've had that experience and have helped that situation become successful.
Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back inside Shagnon Gymnasium. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're also on Facebook. You can like us there, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We will have this archive hopefully up at the end of the night on WMIXsports.com along with a scoreboard. Check it out, WMIXsports.com from any device. Off of the right sideline in the left court for the Lady Rams. Scarborough gets it off of the wing. Left wing to Ryan, 7:47 to play in the first half. Lady Rams trailing 8-6 off of the wing. Scarborough goes into the corner for Cuiava. Looking for the lob play down low. That's not going to work when the Timbers are taller or equally as tall as your post player. Another turnover on the Lady Rams. 7:33 mark here in the half. 8-6 your score. And Johnson will step in past the circle off to the left. Looking off to the left block. Not much that Abby Horn can do. Turnaround jumper coming to the paint. No good. Rebound to the back door for Claire Ryan. And here come the Lady Rams. 7:17 to play in the first half. Looking for Owens underneath. Problem was Owens wasn't looking. Turnover Lady Rams. 7:13 mark of the second. That's 2 in the quarter.
Well, not a bad idea for Mount Vernon to get up down the floor. The defense was solid on Horn down there. Nothing was easy. Had to take a tough shot, but the offense a little quick that time.
7:05 to play in the half. Off of the right wing. That is Woodis looking down low for Woodis, oddly enough. To Horn at the back door. Left it long. Rebound to Horn. Puts it up and fouled. And Horn will go to the line to shoot 2. Great play underneath by Gabby and Whitney Woodis to find Horn. And now Horn creates an opportunity and a chance to turn this into a 2-possession game.
Going to have to get a body on Horn. You can't out-jump her, out-athlete her. You're going to have to put a body on her and keep her off the boards as she makes the first free throw.
3 of 3 from the line tonight, looking to make it 4 of 4 as we'll see Jessica Alonji check in for Heron. It looks like we will see Hunter check out. 9-6, 6:57 to play in the first half. Heron looking to make it 10. Horn knocks them both. Horn's not bad.
Solid player featured last night on Channel 3 about her off-the-court activities. Very active at Heron High School and lots of extracurriculars.
Into the corner, it's going to be Cuiava. We're in the front court. Back near the left wing, it's going to be Ryan. Left baseline, here comes Palmer. Feeds backdoor Cuiava. Nope, have to kick it out. Up top, Ryan for three to bring him back within one. Good. Ryan has 5 for the Lady Rams, who are back within one, 10-9. But you noticed Danny underneath had a chance for a baseline jumper up close. Don't take it. Kick it out, but it works that time.
Ball movement. That's simply the defense could not react faster, and the ball was moved that time.
Off of the right, that's Alonji with the basketball. Steps top of the key, left elbow for Horn. Horn looking inside, settles for Alonji. Back to Horn on the elbow. Jumper on the way. Rainbow shot's no good. Underneath, the rebound to Palmer. Here comes Cuiava across the timeline in front of the scorers table. 6:11 to play in the quarter, 10-9. Lady Rams are within one. Palmer off of the dribble. Shut off, has to go back to Ryan. Now to the free throw line. It'll be kicked over to Scarborough from Owen. Steps top of the key, throws over to the left arc. It'll be Palmer from Ryan. Back to Owens. Now a three on the way. Scarborough no good. And the rebound will go to the left side to Horn.
Ball movement there. Mount Vernon's getting the look right now off the pass and the offense. Just shots aren't dropping.
It'll be off the left wing for Tori Johnson and the Heron Tigers. Up 10-9, looking to make it 12 here on the Johnson jumper. She'll knock it down from the free throw line. And just like that, the Lady Rams are back down 3, 5:31 mark of the first half. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking. Palmer's wide open, eyes up a three to tie. No good off the back iron, and the rebound will come to Gabby Woodis. Had a good look, eyed it up, squared up that time. Shot just wouldn't drop. Sometimes you'll have that. 12-9 your score. Alonji looks to the left wing for Johnson. Shakes her defender. Runner off the left side is good. Uses the glass perfectly off of the runner. She has the last 4 for Heron. And it's 14-9. Looking left wing for Palmer. Off of the dribble. Kicks left elbow for Owens. Looking up top. Nope. Goes to the right wing for Scarborough. Here come the Lady Rams. And Ryan had the right idea to try to go to the bucket, was getting ready to lose the basketball, throws it up, bailed out by the foul, and now Claire Ryan goes to the line to shoot 2 to try and make it a one-possession ball game.
That was important because Mount Vernon had been settling for jump shots within their offense, which was fine, but they weren't dropping, and that time Ryan made something happen and got to the line, even though she missed the first.
She'll have a second to try to bring the Lady Rams back within 4. Tony Wilton, State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance financial service needs, you can find him at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower or online at TonyWilt.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. We'll get you a scoreboard here in just a moment. Ryan's second bounced, and finally dropped through to bring the Lady Rams back within 4. It's 14-10.
As that ball was one of the sloppier possessions by Heron that time.
I kind of get that tweet.
I don't.
I sort of get it.
I mean, yeah.
It's one of those nights. 5 days before Christmas, for those of you that celebrate. 4:27 to go in the first half. 14-10 your score at the free throw line. It's Owens, looks to the right wing, Scarborough. Into the corner for Cuiava. Back to the right wing, it's Courtney. Now looks to Claire. Off to Aaliyah in the left corner. Off the defense, and looking left baseline for dangerous pass in the paint for Owens. Back up top, it'll be Ryan. Dangerous ball movement by the Lady Rams. Into the corner baseline. That was Cuiava. Wing trying to zip it in again. Owens turns around. Blocked by Horn. Horn comes away with the rebound. 14-10 your score. 3:55 to play in the first half. Johnson off the left side. Looks into the corner for Horn. 3:48 to play in the first half. Looking to the right side, that's Woodis. That's Gabby Woodis. Looking down for Whitney off of the block. Settles for Alonji. Splits the defense, gets to the free throw line, scoops it out left wing, got away with a walk, and it'll be Johnson in the paint. No good. Rebound will go to Cuiava. Here come the Lady Rams down 4. Need a bucket here at the 3:27 mark. It'll be Ryan up the right side. Looks at the backside for Scarborough. Long jumper on the way is no good. Well, there you go. The iron's kind. Bounces off the window and right back down. Back within 2 are the Lady Rams, 4 for Scarborough.
Mount Vernon needed that one. Hadn't hit a shot in a while. Got the kind roll, and Mount Vernon back to within 2.
Tied at 6 in the quarter at least. I guess you want a moral victory early on, as that'll be a travel on Heron. Johnson had some trouble with the dribble up top and her footwork. And the Lady Rams get it back with a chance to tie or take the lead. You have any scores? I thought I saw like a Mount Carmel.
Yeah, Mount Carmel won the night over Wood Memorial 66-34, and then the JV game here tonight was Mount Vernon beating Heron 34-22.
There we go. Scoreboard update by the aforementioned Tony Wilt. Off of the right wing. It's going to be Ryan, a three to take the lead. It's good. She has 9, I believe, and it's 15-14. We'll have a timeout here, and this timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, where Eric Black and his staff wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. 15-14, 2:49 to play in the half. And that Ryan 3 could be huge.
Well, I mean, Mount Vernon had been struggling. Heron could only get up 14-9. They had several opportunities to go up by more than that, and Heron didn't make shots. And now Mount Vernon's found some confidence and started moving the ball a little bit better against his zone and starting to find some ways to score. And because of that, they held in only down 14-9. A lot due to Heron not doing anything. And now Heron down 1. Mount Vernon with the momentum here with 2:49 to go.
Ryan has 7 points in this second quarter to lead the Lady Rams back on top, 15-14. 2:49 mark of this second quarter. We couldn't do it without All Stars and Stitches. They do most of my work as far as banners and signs. Check them out. All Stars and Stitches just west of the Benton High School, or call 435-5555. Have some of our followers on Twitter at WMIX Sports in the Stands tonight. Glad to have all of them. Glad to have you on WMIX FM Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. As the Lady Rams almost got the turnover there. Johnson recovers, goes backdoor horn. Yep. And just like that, we're going to have a seesaw battle as Heron's on top, 16-15. Got the right bounces that time, did the Tigers. Off to the sideline, right in front of us, it's Palmer. Back near the circle, left of it, it's going to be Claire Ryan. 2:15 mark of the second quarter, 16-15 the Heron lead. Lady Rams could take the lead here if they can get a bucket. Ryan off the right-hand dribble against Johnson, throws off to the right wing for Cuiava, up top to Palmer. They've really done a good job keying in on Palmer tonight, not letting her get free at all. Ryan comes around, trying to work to Owens. Jumper's no good, just went off the back iron off the turnaround. Heron gets the board, up 16-15 with 1:48 to go in this first half. Yikes. Heron will do that to you, a team that you will see in the Heron Regionals. They turn the ball over, and we're looking for Horn at the back door. Problem, she's at the front door. Lob ahead will be to Owens, and the Lady Rams are back on top. Owens was able to get the ball underneath and get the bucket in transition. 17-16, Lady Rams on top.
Well, just flat hustle to get down the floor is what earned her that 2 points.
In the corner for Woodis. Back to the right wing, Tori Johnson, 1:19 to play in the first half. 1 point lead for the Lady Rams. It's not much, and one until Heron turns it over. And what do you say in this instance?
What you can do worse, we can do worse better. Mount Vernon was thinking too many different options, and the body wasn't keeping up with them.
Well, that's exactly what happens. The turnover goes to the scorer's table. 1:11 to play in this first half. Lady Rams up 17-16. Johnson across the timeline on the left. Turn around back to the circle. Good job by Owens. Forces the ball off to Hunter there on the left side. She'll pick up the dribble. Now into the corner. It'll go to Woodis. Looking underneath for Horn. Off the glass and good. Got to key in on Abby Horn at some point. She puts the Tigers back up 18-17 with less than a minute to play in this first half. With 5 locations at Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ina, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Lady Rams. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Down 1 is Mount Vernon. Up top with the basketball is Kelby Cuiava. 37 seconds to go in this first half. We'll have your Second Chance Auto halftime show at the break. And what thus far has been a seesaw battle between the South Sevens Lady Rams and the River to River Ohio's Heron Tigers. Claire Ryan with it between the circles. Can't forget about Sarah Staley and Country Financial for all their support of Rams athletics here on the radio. Tomorrow's the day that anything could happen. Are you ready? When you meet with Sarah Staley at Country Financial, you get a plan that meets your goals in a one-on-one relationship. Country Financial, what's your idea of financial security? According to the Mayans, tomorrow is the day that anything can happen. Between the circles, it's Scarborough. Picks it up at 3 seconds. Cuiava unaware of the clock. Pulls up for 3. Good. 2 or 3. Looked like she had stepped back behind the line. It'll be a deuce. It won't matter. It'll put the Lady Rams on top here at the half. 19-18 after 2, Mount Vernon. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive give you.
Give the gift of health for Christmas at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. If sitting and standing are a challenge, a little lift goes a long way. The Medicine Shop carries a variety of lift chairs that lift and recline. Our home medical department offers so much more. We carry everything from stair lifts to scooters, wheelchairs to walkers. Are you worried about an elderly loved one living alone? Ask about the 911 emergency alert system. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
These devices are very small in size, and that becomes the microphone through which you can speak. You don't have to be near a certain phone. You don't have to be near a certain intercom. It goes with you.
The 911 emergency alert system is water resistant, and there are no monthly fees. Not sure what to buy? We now offer gift cards that can be used for any product or service in the store. And from our family to yours,
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The Medicine Shop, 2339 West Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
Hi, this is Susan.
Joy.
Jim.
Joe.
Star.
From People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. All of us at People's National Bank would like to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We truly appreciate our customers and consider each and every one of you to be part of the People's National Bank family. So from our family to yours,
Happy Holidays!
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
You're looking for a great quality SUV to get you through the winter, right? Well, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. Find SUVs from small to medium to large. Four-wheel drive models, too. Their inventory has never been better. Cars, trucks, vans, and many priced under $10,000. Instant approval with honest deals on great vehicles. Most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. And there's bank rate financing for everyone. Make this your best year with a quality SUV from Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Shagnon Gymnasium. Here at the half, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams have a 19-18 lead over the Heron Lady Tigers. It's been a pretty significant battle throughout. Of course, Lady Rams in the first half with a buzzer beater by Kelby Quiava. That's been the difference in the game thus far. For over 32 years, Second Chance Auto is proud to have put families throughout the region in dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. Second Chance Auto, living and contributing to the communities they serve, proud to sponsor the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. We need to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have your Heartland Accounting halftime stats and much, much more. This is the Second Chance Auto halftime show on WMIX.
I'm meteorologist John Fierk. Look at your next rad weather. Some wet snow in the area this evening that can leave a coating on grassy surfaces, and there can be some slippery spots. Windy, colder for tonight, clearing down to 22. Blustering cold for tomorrow despite sunshine, high 35. Clearing cold tomorrow night, let out to 18. Saturday, sunshine and milder, high at the 45. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Back to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back to the Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance Auto believes in lasting relationships, and that's why generations of families have continued coming back for over 32 years. The largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in one location, most priced under $10,000. It's Second Chance Auto, proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're worldwide at WMIXsports.com. Check it out for easy access to our social media, as well as video highlights, archives, scores every night, and so much more. Your stats are brought to you by Heartland Accounting. Get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B your small business experts. DC has your Heartland Accounting halftime stats.
For Mount Vernon, they were 6 of 13 from two-point range, 46%, 2 of 8 from the arc for 25%, hit both threes in the second quarter. So the Lady Rams go 8 of 21 from the field in the first half for 38%. Heron was 7 of 17 from two-point range, 41%. They missed both their three-pointers to go 7 of 19 from the field in the first half for 37%. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon 1 of 2. Heron hit all 4. Rebounding went to Mount Vernon by 1, 14-13. However, Mount Vernon had 7 turnovers to Heron's 6. The Lady Tigers had 4 players score in the first half. Abby Horn had 8. Tori Johnson with 4, Whitney Woodis with 4, and Gabby Woodis had 2 all-starters scoring for Heron. Mount Vernon also had 4 players score in the first half. Claire Ryan had 9, including 2 3-pointers in the second quarter. Courtney Scarborough 4, Kelby Kuyava 4, and Hannah Owens 2 to give you a halftime score of Mount Vernon 19, Heron 18.
There you go. Those are your Heartland Accounting halftime stats. We need to take a break. When we come back, we just set for the second half between the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Heron Lady Tigers. Right now, it's Lady Rams 19-18 here at the break. This is the Second Chance Auto halftime show from WIX Sports.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner. Customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Watch Lady Rams basketball on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale's Harley-Davidson.
And we welcome you back. Shagnon Gymnasium here at the half. The Lady Rams with a 19-18 lead over Heron. It took a buzzer beater by Kelby Kuyava from the left side to put the Lady Rams on top, but they'll take it. And we head in the second half. Second Chance Auto believes in those lasting relationships, and that's why generations of families have continued coming back for over 32 years. It is the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in one location, most priced under $10,000. It's Second Chance Auto, proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. Chris Hugo with Danny Zerwinski alongside. Don't forget, in the post-game show, we'll have a Rend Lake College player of the game. At Rend Lake College, they can save you thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. To find out which degree or certificate program is right for you at rlc.edu. We do have some scores that have poured in, courtesy of Tony Wilton, State Farm Insurance. Let's take a look at those.
JV game tonight here was Mount Vernon beating Heron 34-22. One final from the varsity ranks. Mount Carmel beat Wood Memorial out of Indiana 66-34, and then a partial at the end of one. Benton leads Harrisburg 12-7.
Scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. Tony wants you to come in and join the State Farm team. Find him in his office at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon, or find him online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in and get to a better state with State Farm. It's 19-18 Mount Vernon here at the half. Height has been a problem defensively for the Lady Rams, working against those tall timbers of Heron, and not sure what they can do in the second half to try to extend this lead, though it just won at this point.
Keep the guards from dribble penetrating. That's what the problem was in that late second quarter, as they were able to get Abby Horn the basketball in one-on-one coverage. And Mount Vernon right now is pretty simplistic in the post on this end. But on the offensive end, they got to shake some things up, do some things differently, because Abby Horn's got things sniffed out.
Yes, she does. She lived in Mount Vernon at one time. Of course, her mom, Cammie, was the volleyball coach at Mount Vernon Township High School when I was in high school. And now in Heron and suiting up for the Heron Lady Tigers and playing very well for them tonight with 8 points. And she had 6 in the second quarter. But you take a look at those 3 balls from Claire Ryan. Yeah, you can say the buzzer beater by Kelby Kuyava obviously put the Lady Rams on top, but it was those 3 balls by Claire Ryan that made such a huge difference in that second quarter.
Huge difference, and that opened up the defense a little bit. Heron started the game in a 2-3 zone about midway through the second quarter early. they decided to go to a man-to-man. And when they went man-to-man, that allowed Mount Vernon some open looks. Mount Vernon had several looks that didn't go down. In fact, found themselves 14-9 down at one point. Found themselves in the lead, and they made some shots that opened up some confidence. And Mount Vernon really needs to get to the rim with some penetration from their guards.
Heron will start the second half with the basketball. We switch sides. They go right to left. It'll be Johnson. Off a curl, throws in the corner for Woodis. Looking for Whitney Woodis underneath. Off the block. She'll be blocked by Palmer. Making the steal. Up the left side goes Aaliyah. 7:43 to play in the third. Ryan the lob up ahead. It'll be to Owens, who's blocked. Cuiava with the rebound, though. And the Lady Rams will reset to the left wing. Scarborough right back to Ryan up top. To the right arc we go. Looks up top, off the screen. 3 on the way from Palmer. It's good. And Aaliyah gets her first bucket. Make that first bucket of the night. Something like that. It's 22-18. Big bucket by Aaliyah.
Post moves are going to have to be a little different than showing the ball before you move, because when you show the ball inside, Horn's able to block it as Lady Rams switch up, go 1-3-1 with Cuiava on the point.
After reconfiguring my book, it was her first bucket of the night. They go to Horn, almost stripped away. It'll be Johnson trying to recover off of the right wing. 7:06 mark of the third quarter. Lady Rams are up 4, and it's going to be taken away. Intercepted by Palmer up the left side. It'll be a 3-on-2. Let's see what happens. Palmer takes it herself, misses the layup. Rebound by Horn. And here come the Tigers. 6:52 to play in the third quarter. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Off a trap up top, it'll be to Horn underneath. She'll lose control of the basketball. Turnover Heron.
A little different look, and Heron's coach, Bill Green, not happy at all with the way Heron's come down and handled this 1-3-1 here in the first 2 trips down the floor.
This timeout will be presented by the Medicine Shop. Comes at the 6:37 mark of the third quarter. Lady Rams are up 4, 22-18. Eric Black and his staff at the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Visit them at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo with Danny Zerwinski, Jeff Crow in the Raptors, Jesse Clark back at our Mount Vernon studios. These are the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Log on to FordSquare.com or KingCityChrysler.com to schedule your next service appointment. Big start here in this second half. A 3-ball. Extends the Lady Ram lead to 4, but defensive presence has been the name thus far, forcing a few Heron turnovers.
It's kind of what they needed, Mount Vernon, to get off to a good start. Now they have 4-point lead in the ball.
See what Ryan and the point guard for Lady Rams and the rest of the team come up with here. 6:28 to play in the third. Off to the left side, it'll be Palmer. Looking back to the wing for Ryan. 6:22 mark here of the third quarter. Again, 22-18. It was a big 3 a moment ago by Palmer. Does she have a baseline jumper in her repertoire? Yes. That's 5 in the quarter for Aaliyah. Extends the lead to 24-18. The Lady Rams are up 6. Probably could use another defensive stop here. Force another turnover. Get some more points. Extend this lead. Almost sit there. Cuiava will tip it in the backcourt. Johnson will recover. Comes around in front of the scorer's table. Picks up her dribble off of the double team. Throws in the corner for Horn. Looks back, free throw line. Whitney Wood is shot. Nope, that's Hunter, my apologies. And she'll knock it down just inside the free throw line. That'll be a big bucket.
Wasn't bad defense. If Horn wants to stand out away from the basket all night, Mount Vernon will take their chances.
Ryan across the timeline left. 5:40 mark of this third quarter. It's 24-20. The Lady Rams are up 2 possessions. Off to the left wing, it'll go for Aaliyah Palmer. Looks up top for Hannah Owens. They've done a great job at kind of taking her out of the equation in the first half. We'll see if that continues in the second. Ryan with it up top. Looks back to the right for Cuiava. Looking in against Hunter. Back to the left of the circle for Palmer. 5:18 mark of this third quarter. Video on WMIXsports.com is fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Tell you more about them. Nope, thought Ryan was going to take a 3 and sit bounce past the top for Palmer. She thought about the grip and rip. Lead pass for Ryan. It'll be tipped away, recovered by Palmer. Save to Ryan. Up the left side, Scarborough will pull up for 18. It's strong. Rebound to the back door for Hunter. Woo! Gabby Woodis with the left hand will bring it across the timeline. 4:50 mark of the third. It is into Horn on the left side. Back to the left wing. Zip pass will come to Hunter. Off the side of the backboard, but gets her own rebound. Got a friendly bounce. Back door, it'll be Woodis again, and Whitney Woodis is going to pick up 2 and the foul.
Mount Vernon let their guard down, played good defense on the original shot, and then really backed down at that point. Weak side rebound.
We'll see Micaiah Russ check in for Courtney Scarborough. Dale's Harley-Davidson trades for anything. No smoke of the beer deals at Dale's. They have bikes as low as $29.95, a party every weekend. And Dale's is the only Harley dealer in Southern Illinois that offers a 10-year life cycle warranty. In and out on the free throw. Rebound to Owens. 24-22. Lady Rams are up a deuce here with 4:34 to play in the third quarter. It'll be Claire Ryan across the timeline. Looking off to the right wing for Micaiah Rush. Has Cuiava coming up baseline to help out. 4:25 to play. Looks off the right block. Owens' shot is a line drive off the iron. Gets her own rebound. Up this time. Yep. And the foul.
Well, she was going to go that way, that move, no matter what. And finally her strength forced it in, and Horn couldn't do anything about it.
As Owens shoehorned her way in there. 4:19 to play in this third quarter. 4-point lead for Lady Rams, looking to make it 5. Let's see what Hannah can do here for the and one. Make it a 3-point play. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound will go to Horn. 4:16 to go in this third quarter. Of course, we will get you a Rend Lake College player of the game after this one. Save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education at Rend Lake College, rlc.edu. See which program is right for you. Woodis looks off to the right for Johnson. Off of the right hand in the corner for Horn. Looks back deep right wing. Johnson, left side we go. That'll be Gabby Woodis. Horn will come around underneath. She's stuck in the near corner in front of us. Ooh, had a chance there. Instead, it's going to be worked down low to Hunter. Blocked by Owens. Rebound will be fought for by Cuiava. Tipped away. Horn will come up with it. Fights the jump ball off and keeps possession. 3:44 to go in the quarter. This one will be tipped away by Owens in the lane, but who's there but an orange jersey? It's to Hunter inside. Tipped away now by Ryan. Finally, Micaiah Rush can come up with it.
It's an active defense for Mount Vernon. It is a very aggressive 1-3-1 right now.
Precisely what they need. They're trying to feed Owens underneath against Horn. Leans up and in. Good job by Hannah. She has 4 in the quarter, and the Lady Ram lead is now 28-22.
I'm surprised they're going right at Abby Horn right now. And this 1-3-1, Heron is, again, they're trying to post somebody up in the lane. Now Mount Vernon will swap out. There's another steal.
It's intercepted by Palmer. Here comes the Lady Rams on a break. Palmer some trouble with the dribble. Nice scoop up ahead to Cuiava. Looks backside for Rush, able to catch up with the pass. Oh, I thought that one was just thrown blatantly away, but that'll be tipped out of bounds by Heron. Lady Rams will maintain possession.
Mount Vernon there that time was in a 1-3-1, and Aaliyah Palmer came out of her spot in the middle and was able to get over on the wing and steal the pass. She wasn't supposed to come out of that 1-3-1 like that, but she did anyway, being a veteran, read the play and got that steal in that last Heron possession.
It'll be Cuiava to inbound, just to the left of the Lady Ram bench. Up top, it'll be to Ryan. 3 minutes to play in the quarter. It's back to Cuiava. 2:58. 28-22. The Lady Rams are up 6 here in the third. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking. Hannah Owens understood the need there off the left block. Gets 2 more. She has 6 in the quarter. It's 30-22.
That's bad defense by Heron. You had a couple of seniors out there on the floor for Heron looking over their shoulders, lost contact with ball and man, and really got burnt bad.
Ooh, and now we're going to have a foul here on the right elbow. Scarborough involved. Dings her elbow a little bit there. Not so funny on that funny bone. 2:32 to play in this third quarter. Heron will inbound the basketball. 30-22. Lady Rams are up 8. She'll get up. She looks okay.
Yeah, she'll be fine. That'll be her second. First on Mount Vernon. Second on Mount Vernon of the half. She has both fouls. Neither team in foul trouble as both teams have played. This has been a very well-played game so far.
You bet it has. 2:30 to go in this third quarter. It's Johnson inside the timeline. 2:28 to go. Now looks to the free throw line for Hunter. Coming up left side, that is actually Yates. Back off the right wing to Johnson. Horn's going to attempt an 18-footer. It's good. She has a good mid-range jumper. She has double digits with 10. It's 30-24.
She wants to stand out there and pop that. Got to put a little more pressure on it, but if she wants to stand out there away from the rim like that, Mount Vernon will take their chances with her.
Can't make them all. Nice splitting of the defense by Ryan. She'll get 2 shots on the foul. Went up the right side, got to the block for the layup, but that'll end up as a foul, I believe, on Johnson, I thought. Johnson tried to follow her the rest of the way, and now Ryan goes to the line to shoot 2 to try to get to double digits. First is on the way, and it's good. Tomorrow, how about what you don't know or understand about your existing policies can end up hurting you or your family? With the right help from Country Financial, almost any family can achieve financial security. Develop a plan to meet your goals with your Country Financial representative in Mount Vernon, Sarah Staley. As Ryan drains both, she has 11. Lady Rams on top by 8, 32-24. Looking off of the right, it's Holt coming back left side for Alexis Yates. Johnson with a right-hand dribble into the paint. Runner inside the free throw line is good. Good look by Tori Johnson. She has 6. And it's 32-26. Heron back within 6. Magic number.
Heron's starting to heat up a little bit.
Not what the Lady Rams need at this point. Need some defense here. Dangerous pass on a slide. It'll be Cuiava. Back to Ryan. Give and go. 3 on the way is going to be off the mark. Dangerous 3. Rebound goes to the backside for Horn. 1:22 to play in this third quarter. It's 32-26, and probably not the shot you wanted there, but had a decent look. That is Johnson, Torrey Johnson off of the right. Herons in their away orange tonight with white trim and black numerics. Horn, the turnaround jumper at the free throw line's good. She has 12, 4 in the quarter, and back within 4, 32-28.
Mount Vernon defensive change that time down the floor. Slipped out of the 1-3-1 to a 2-3, and Horn came up the lane, caught it at the elbow, turnaround mid-range jumper, knocked it down.
Palmer, long 3 on the way is no good off the front iron. If the Lady Rams are going to launch threes, especially somewhat cold from three-point land here in the second half, it could be a long night. 32-28 your score, 40 seconds to play in the third. Here comes Johnson for Heron, off to the left side. Yates into the corner for Hunter. They're looking for Horn any way they can get her. Off the elbow, kicks back to Johnson. Goes to Woodis in the right corner. Now back to the right wing for Johnson. 22 seconds left to go here in the third. Hunter has it left sideline with 18. 32-28 is your score. The Lady Rams are on top. Heron playing for the last possession. A 2 on the way is in and out. Rims off the front. It'll be by Yates, and the rebound to Owens. Here come the Lady Rams with 6. It'll be Ryan across the timeline with 5. Now down to the baseline. Kicks it to Scarborough for a deuce. Nope, off the back iron at the buzzer. And the Lady Rams in the third quarter up 4. It's 32-28 Mount Vernon. This is Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
Rend Lake College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. RLC will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call RLC's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342, 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number 1. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back to Shagnon Gym. We head to the fourth quarter. The Lady Rams lead the Heron Tigers 32-28. Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams. Familiar faces in new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. 4-point game. Lady Rams will start with the basketball. It'll be Ryan across the timeline. Up top, now dribbles back to the right wing, looking into the corner for Cuiava. Bounce pass up top, nearly stolen away. Scarborough recovers, pulls up at the free throw line, and is fouled. So Scarborough will start this quarter at the free throw line. 7:47 mark of the fourth, 32-28. Lady Rams looking to extend it. Need her to make these free throws, without question. First one's in around. It is no good off the front iron. That was a foul on number 22, Gabby Woodis, her first. Just the team's third of the second half. Foul trouble has not been a problem for either team all game.
No, don't expect it to here tonight in this fourth quarter either.
Scarborough will knock down the second. It is, should be 33-28. Should be a 5-point game. We'll have a Tony Wilt scoreboard update here in just a moment. Tony Wilt wants you to come in and join the State Farm team. Find him on the corner of 42nd South Watertower, Mount Vernon, or online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, click in. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 7:30 to play in this fourth quarter off the left wing. Woodis will go back to Johnson off of the right. To Whitney Woodis now in the right corner. 7:27 to go. Trying to clear the way for Gabby Woodis' 3 off the left wing. Good. Big 3, back within 2. One possession ball game on a big 3 by Gabby Woodis.
Heron staying very composed in this situation on the road in a new environment.
Hopefully this will be a nice little rivalry for times to come, as Heron now probably 3A to stay with the equal division amongst the 4 classes. Off the left wing, it is Palmer looking to Claire Ryan. Off a dribble. Nice move to the paint, but lost it underneath. Williamson loses the rebound to Horn. 6:50 to play in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Heron a chance to tie or take the lead here at the 6:45 mark. Off the left wing we go. It'll be in the corner to Hunter. Hunter trying to find Horn. Goes left wing for Woodis. Up top for Toby Johnson. Right-hand dribble. 6:34 to play to Whitney Woodis. Back to Johnson at the 6:30 mark to Woodis near the Heron bench. Trying to split the defense. The runner inside the free throw line. No good, but gets her own rebound. And Johnson gets some second chance points. She has 8. We have a tie at 33. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square, where the best never rests. Over 30 Lincoln MKXs to choose from. See their inventory at 1501 Broadway or log on to fordsquare.com. 6:05 to play in the fourth, tie game 33-33. Lady Rams with the basketball in the front court. Ryan coming around left side, layup, nope. Dangerous layup, went up strong, and the rebound went to Gabby Woodis. Here come the Tigers, 5:54 mark of the fourth. Woof. It'll be up top, almost taken away to Hunter here in the left corner. 5:45 to play in the fourth quarter. Mount Vernon Rams on the road tomorrow night at Marion. We'll have that game for you here on WMIX FM and WMIXsports.com. Then we'll have the Saturday Sports Show Saturday morning. We'll preview quite a deal of the holiday tournaments going on in Southern Illinois over the Christmas holiday. It'll be Woodis down low. That was Whitney off the side of the backboard. Rebound to Palmer. We'll have a reach foul on Gabby Woodis. That'll be her second.
It's a long way from home to be doing that foul on the backcourt. That's something coaches don't want. 80 feet from the basket.
Length of the floor inbound here for the Lady Rams. 5:24 to play in the fourth quarter, tied at 33. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well. Scoreboard at the end of the night, as well as archives at WMIXsports.com. Looking off to the left to Cuyava up top. 5:12 mark of the fourth quarter. Coming off of the elbow right side is Palmer. Trying to clear out a shooter or find a play in the lane for Hannah Owens. Off of the right wing, it'll be to Claire Ryan. Owens left arc. Looks back to the right wing for Cuyava. Tied at 33. 4:54 to play in this fourth quarter. Coming out to the wing to get the ball left side is Palmer. Into the corner for Owens. Looking around up top for Scarborough. Coming around from the right will be Cuyava. That's where they go. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX. Coming around left wing is Scarborough. 4:26 to play in the fourth quarter. They're trying to go down low that time for Palmer. It's tipped out of bounds. Timeout Heron. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Eric Black and his staff, the Medicine Shop, wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Probably a good time for somebody to take a timeout.
Well, and Mount Vernon that time was running the flex, and Jeff Lana wanted to know where the ball would be inbounded at. Mount Vernon was running it pretty well that time and had a couple of players go different ways. Spacing wasn't very good, and then all of a sudden things started falling apart, and then, of course, the ball gets tipped out of bounds, and Heron takes the timeout, but Mount Vernon gets a break here and can set things up.
We're here in the fourth quarter of Mount Vernon, tied at 33, the Lady Rams and the Heron Lady Tigers. We have a few scores of interest, it looks like, from around the area. Ooh.
Wow. JV score tonight. Mount Vernon beat Heron here 34-22. In girls, it was Mount Carmel over Wood Memorial 66-34. At the end of one, Benton leads Harrisburg 12-7. Another girls' final, Oakville beat Sparta 52-9. And in boys' play, Mount Carmel beat Wood Memorial 55-39.
Of course, those Mount Carmel games, the Toyota Classic on the Indiana side of the Wabash. Tied at 33 here in the fourth quarter. It's presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance, for all of your insurance financial service needs. See Tony at the corner of 42nd South Watertown, Mount Vernon, or online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, click in. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 4:23 remains in the fourth quarter. Box set inbound for the Lady Rams right of the bucket. It'll be into Cuyava. Up top, it's Palmer looking inside to Owens. Lost the basketball. Back up top to Palmer. She will split the defense, go for the layup. One of those that hit the underneath side of the rim, but bounced up and in, and it's 35-33 as Palmer gets 2 more. I think the Lady Rams will take it.
Now they'll go back into a 1-3-1 with a little double down low. Owens not playing the middle high, playing it down low.
3 on the way for Gabby Woodis. She has the hot hand here in the fourth. That'll put Heron on top. 2 trays in the quarter. It's 36-35. With the basketball, Claire Ryan at the center circle. All Stars and Stitches, if they can, you can put a logo on it, they can probably print it. Signs, banners, whatever you need, even apparel. All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School, 435-55-55. Ryan with it at the center circle. 3:30 mark of this fourth quarter. Heron on top, 36-35. Left wing, it'll be to Cuyava. Off the right wing, it's going to be Scarborough dribbling in. Nice move to the bucket for Courtney. She'll get 2 more. She has 7 unofficially.
Pretty good move. Got around Abby Horn. Abby Horn was crossed up, couldn't move. Scarborough, good enough move, locked her up in her tracks.
But the Lady Rams back on top by 1. Video online at WMIXsports.com is fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. They have oil changes for $29.95. Find out more at dales-hd.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter. They bring you the video on WMIXsports.com tonight. Horn with it up top, slips back to left wing for Johnson. She'll come around to the high post. Off of the right, kicks out to the wing for Woodis. That was Gabby that time. It'll be intended for Whitney. It'll go through the legs of Gabby, however, and she'll recover to Johnson. Nice job there. Lady Rams just couldn't do much to get to that one. 2:38 mark of the fourth quarter, 37-36. Lady Rams clinging to a 1-point lead. It's led by as many as 6 tonight, but not more than that. That was on 2 occasions. Lob down low to Horn. Dangerous pass stolen away by Hannah Owens. Lady Rams need a bucket here. 2:22 mark of the fourth quarter. Here comes Claire Ryan. Crossover dribble. Battling. Johnson throws off for the right wing to Owens. Have some wide open space to work. Let's see what they do. Off to the right wing for Scarborough. Will drop below the 2-minute mark quite possibly on this possession. To Cuyava with it. Left wing. 37-36 is the Lady Ram lead. 2 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Off of the right to Hannah Owens. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Oh, dangerous up the left side. It's Owens in the corner. 1:46 to play in the fourth, 37-36. Lady Rams are on top, looking to add to it here. Content with running some time off the clock, it would seem. Palmer off the left wing will throw back right wing to Owens. Underneath, Cuyava was open, but quickly shut off by Hunter. To the top for Scarborough. Looks back to the right wing, trying to make something happen. Cuyava, 1:24 to play in the fourth quarter. Glad to have you with us on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Don't forget, go follow us on Twitter right now at WMIX Sports. Coming around near the timeline with 1:14, it is Cuyava. We'll tell you this game has been presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. With 5 Jefferson County locations, that's more than anyone else. Dick Sina, Woodlawn 2 at Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Timeout, Jeff Lawton, right before the walk at the circle. This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. For Eric Black and his staff, the Medicine Shop, wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. 1:03 to go in the fourth. 37-36 is your score. The Lady Rams are on top.
I'd like to point out that if whichever team gets behind here currently, this point, Heron only has 14 fouls. Mount Vernon has 2. That could be a factor as far as having to stop the clock and trying to get the ball back to get into the bonus.
You're the Lady Rams. Don't lose that lead. 37-36 will be their lead coming out of the timeout. They'll have possession. We'll have a Rend Lake College Player of the Game coming up in your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. Rend Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Find out which degree or certificate program is right for you. Log on to rlc.edu. Chris Hugo with Danny Zerwinski. Jeff Crow is up in the Crow's Nest, bringing you the video on WMIXsports.com. Jesse Clark is back at our Mount Vernon studio. What do you do if you're the Lady Rams here?
Well, you're going to have to take care of the basketball. Heron's going to be swamping on defense, but, you know, it's one of those deals where you take care of the basketball. You got to understand Heron's going to be aggressive down 1. They're going to be coming back.
1:03 to go in the fourth quarter. 37-36 is your score. It'll be into the backcourt for Claire Ryan. Clock will roll. Will drop below the 1-minute mark here. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. We'll get you a Tony Welch scoreboard update. We'll also have a Rend Lake College Player of the Game and our Heartland Accounting stats in the postgame show. 47.6 seconds. Ryan up the right side. Nope, that's Cuyava. We're looking to come around. Kicks it left side. Nope, it'll be intercepted by Abby Horn, and we'll have a foul on Kelby Cuyava at 39.1.
First Mount Vernon turnover of the second half comes at a very inopportune time.
They handled the basketball effectively, just couldn't get shots to draw the right time. Now with 39.1 seconds to go in the fourth. We will have a length of the floor inbound. It'll be Johnson to bring it across the timeline for Heron. They're down one. It's 37-36 Mount Vernon. 32 seconds to go in the fourth. Off of the left wing, it's Hunter. Looking inside, it'll be tipped away out of bounds off of the Lady Rams. And Heron will have another chance with 27.6 seconds to go here in the fourth. It'll be Horn to inbound right to the bucket for Heron. Into Johnson. Giving it back to Horn. Looking to go around left. She will. Throws it up off the side of the backboard. Rebound will go to Mount Vernon. The big rebound here by Hannah Owens. And up the right side, she's found. Take your pick of a trio. Could be Woodis. Could be Horn.
Got to do it 2 more times, though. That'll cost Heron some seconds.
That it will. Hey, guess what? Timeout. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. 18.4 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. 37-36. Lady Rams lead Heron, and this, not only is this important in terms of getting win number 10 for either team and going into the holidays on a winning note, but believe it or not now, this has regional seeding implications on the line.
Yep. It's a big game right here, and Mount Vernon will have the basketball. Heron will have to foul 2 more times, which will probably cost him 3 or 4 seconds, maybe 5 off the clock. Now, at that moment, it won't be much, but if Mount Vernon goes down and makes the free throws, you know, it's going to cost you maybe a difference between having to hit a 2, having to hit a 3, and then all that time that you're going to lose. So this is important, as I mentioned, about 3 to go, the foul situation. Not very many, but now the Heron's going to have to foul twice to get Mount Vernon to the line and stop the clock.
Lady Rams will have the basketball out of the timeout. 18.4 seconds left to go in the fourth. 37-36 is the Ram lead over the Heron Lady Tigers. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff will understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams and the showcase. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Guayaba will inbound to the backcourt, presumably to Ryan. Has a break all alone. Can she beat him back off of the right? Layup will not be good. We'll have an intentional foul.
I was shocked that Heron did not have somebody back there at the free throw line area. They got caught basically pants down. They were not back defensively. And now Johnson takes the foul and took it with a foul to the back. Ryan now will get 2 free throws. Mount Vernon has the ball back. And Heron will have to foul again to get the clock stopped.
And so Ryan will make the first. That makes it a 2-point ball game, 38-36. And Heron got frustrated by getting beat defensively, and Lady Rams were able to take advantage. Ryan will miss the second, however. It's 38-26. 2 to tie, 3 to beat if the Lady Rams can't come up with a bucket here off of the inbound.
You're going to get fouled. You got to get it in. You got to take care of it because you're going to get fouled.
14.5 seconds to go. It'll come left of the bucket at the baseline. Have to get it in. They will get into Scarborough. It's lost out of bounds, tipped by Heron. Come up with something a little less risky that time. Couldn't see anything through the traffic and had a little trouble on the inbound. They'll do it the same spot. It will be Cuiava, and she'll call a timeout. Doesn't see anything, and that's a wise decision. You have plenty to burn.
Plenty to burn. That's only their second. Mount Vernon is still with 3 left. Heron's going to be all over the place, down by 2. Needing to foul 1 more time, and that's a smart play by the senior.
That's Danny Zerwinski. I'm Chris Hugo in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. 14.1 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter as Kelby Cuiava calls a timeout baseline off of the inbound. Couldn't see anything developing. Had him to burn. Good timeout there. It's presented by the Medicine Shop. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Eric Black and his staff at the Medicine Shop wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season, especially for those of you who may be spending some time in some gymnasiums after the Christmas holiday with holiday tournament play coming up. We'll talk plenty about the upcoming holiday tournaments, girls basketball, boys basketball, and wrestling on the Saturday Sports Show, Saturday morning, 8:08 until 10 o'clock. That's right after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940, or listen on your computer or smartphone at WMIXsports.com. About 20 seconds left in this timeout, 14.1 seconds left to go in regulation. Lady Rams will have possession up to 38-36 over Heron in D.C. Crucial inbound for Mount Vernon.
Got to get it in. Got to handle the ball. Got to take it when you get fouled. If you go to the line and make 2 free throws with, 14 seconds left, it's going to be very difficult for Heron to come down, make a shot. They do have a timeout to stop the clock, but, boy, if you can make a couple free throws here, that uphill climb for Heron really becomes an issue.
So 14.1 seconds. They'll switch inbounders. It'll be Claire Ryan. I think they really wanted her to be the one that got fouled. She will inbound, and it'll be up the right side to Scarborough. And Didn't take much on that foul to be on Gabby Woodis. I believe that's 3. And that'll send Courtney Scarborough to the line to shoot 2, where she is 1 of 2 on the night.
See how many free throws she makes. Heron's going to probably burn 3 or 4 seconds getting it down the floor. Probably a couple more seconds making a shot. It'll be down to about 3 or 4 seconds. 4 or 5 seconds if they would make a shot before they call timeout.
Definitely need her to make the first.
That's if they make the first.
She will. Comes up big there. It's a 3-point ball game, 39-36. Now you force the tray try.
This is the one here.
This will allow you to exhale partially. 12.6 seconds to go. Second one's going to be long. The rebound to Horn. 12 seconds to go. Make it 10 across the timeline. It'll be Johnson. Over to her left. Throws to Gabby Woodis for 3. No good. Back iron. Rebound will go to Scarborough at Plinkos. Up to the top for Woodis. With a second to go. 3 at the buzzer. No good. And the Lady Rams win this one 39-36 over the Heron Lady Tigers. The Lady Rams are 10-1 on the year. They will go into the Mascoutah Holiday Tournament with 10 wins for the first time in quite some time. We'll tell you more about it in the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. This is Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
I'm meteorologist John Fear. Look at your next rad weather. Some wet snow in the area this evening that can leave a coating on grassy surfaces, and there can be some slippery spots. Windy, colder for tonight, clearing down to 22. Blustering cold for tomorrow despite sunshine, high 35. Clearing cold tomorrow night, let out to 18. Saturday, sunshine and milder, high at the 45. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
You're looking for a great quality SUV to get you through the winter, right? Well, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. Find SUVs from small to medium to large. 4-wheel drive models, too. Their inventory has never been better. Cars, trucks, vans, and many priced under $10,000. Instant approval with honest deals on great vehicles. Most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. And there's bank rate financing for everyone. Make this your best year with a quality SUV from Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582.
More Americans are on a move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
Give the gift of health for Christmas at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. If sitting and standing are a challenge, a little lift goes a long way. The Medicine Shop carries a variety of lift chairs that lift and recline. Our home medical department offers so much more. We carry everything from stair lifts to scooters, wheelchairs to walkers. Are you worried about an elderly loved one living alone? Ask about the 911 emergency alert system. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black to tell you more.
These devices are very small in size, and that becomes the microphone through which you can speak. You don't have to be near a certain phone. You don't have to be near a certain intercom. It goes with you.
The 911 emergency alert system is water resistant, and there are no monthly fees. Not sure what to buy? We now offer gift cards that can be used for any product or service in the store. And from our family to yours,
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The Medicine Shop, 2339 West Broadway in Mount Vernon.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back into Shagnon Gymnasium. Lady Rams can exhale now. They defeat the Heron Lady Tigers by a final of 39-36. Chris Hugo with Danny Zerwinski alongside. We hope to talk to Jeff Lonan here in your postgame show. Get his thoughts on tonight's victory over the Heron Lady Tigers. Lady Rams are now 10-1 on the year. Heron drops to 9-4. Lady Rams again win this one 39-36. Danny, a big win for Mount Vernon in terms of postseason implications in terms of regional seeding at that Heron Regional. Not only that, if you can, a win is a win, I understand that, but eking out a win to me just seems like you can learn a lot more from that. I'm sure they're going to do that over the coming weeks before they head to Mascoutah.
Well, you can learn a lot more from a loss, or from a win, than you can a loss. Hurts a little bit more. Sometimes a win covers up things that it's hard to get kids to focus on that they need to do better. But a 39-36 win for Mount Vernon, they got to feel good about it. They go to 10-1 and give them a lot of momentum as they head into Mascoutah. And again, another game without Haley Lockhart. They're going to have to learn to win without her the rest of the year, and a learning experience for the Lady Rams.
That it is. Of course, plenty more to talk about. Your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. We have your Heartland Accounting post-game stats coming up We have a Rindley College Player of the Game. We also owe you one final Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update. We will take a break. 39-36 is your final. Lady Rams get a big win tonight. This is Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What's on your wish list this holiday season? A new smartphone? A swimming pool? Gift cards? How about a new 2013 Lincoln MKX? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Lincoln dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. With the Lincoln Wish List sales event, we have over 30 brand new MKXs in stock and ready to become the perfect gift this holiday season. Best-in-class fuel economy, leather interior with refined elegance, and available bliss with cross-traffic alert make this the perfect toy for anyone who enjoys luxury. With a dealer discount of $2,500, it's like Black Friday savings without all the lines and getting up early. Come see one of our associates to see how easy it is to save on a new Lincoln MKX at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, Mount Vernon, or online at fordsquare.com. And find us on Facebook.
It's the most special time of the year, so all the physicians and staff at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois want to take a moment to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. They take pride in the fact that the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois has provided exceptional service to their patients for over 35 years, gaining national and international recognition in the field of arthroscopy. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 4121 Veterans Memorial Drive, Mount Vernon.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Lady Rams on WMIX.
You can follow us on Twitter. We hope that you will at WMIX Sports, or you can find our scoreboard at the end of the night, or even video highlights and archives at the new WMIXSports.com. 5 shy of the top of the hour here in the Central Time Zone. It is 8:55. Glad to have you on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A Withers Broadcasting Superstation. Jeff London will join us here shortly on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. His team improves to 10-1 on the year after a 39-36 victory over the Heron Lady Tigers. Important for regional seeding implications. The Lady Rams get this win here tonight. Of course, 10-1 going into Mascoutah on Thursday. Jeff London joins us now, head coach of the Lady Rams. Jeff, it was close. At times it was, you wondered, but the Lady Rams come away with a big win. Great defense to stop the three-point play in the Heron zone.
Hey, they're tough. Now I'm telling you, they're tough, and then they're big and they're physical. And we got in a half-court game with them, and we just about paid the price for doing it. And you know, we can't get in a half-court game with a team that's that big. I mean, that's just bottom line. I think we learned that tonight. You know, we're not as big as we used to be. You know, with Haley, you know, being out now. So now, you know, we're smaller, and we got to use our legs. We got to turn it into a track meet and not get into those slow-down half-court games because that just about cost us tonight.
Well, it about cost you. However, you were able to recover at times and almost air-free basketball in the second half. Not very many turnovers to speak of. Unfortunately, the turnovers you're able to get from Heron and or the looks you're able to get from the bucket often when it dropped. But you still came away with a wing, some clutch free throw shooting, and just an overall good performance down the stretch.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that the kids did what. I thought the last 4 minutes, with the one exception of the turnover down there on the baseline, when we were holding it and burning clock, and we were up by 1, and then we just, you know, well, that's Abby Horn. I mean, you know, we threw the ball 8 feet in the air, and she went up and got it. You know, or 9 feet in the air, and she went up and got it. I mean, the average kid doesn't make that play, and, you know, we still got the ball there. So I don't know, just a great play by her, but she's a load. I mean, I give credit Heron all the credit in the world because they came in here and they made it a half-court game. They got us slowed down, and then when that happened, they just out-muscled us in a lot of possessions tonight, and especially on the boards. You know, they really muscled us on the boards tonight. I thought they won that battle, and we were just came together enough in the end to get a little tiny bit of separation and make a couple stands, and then
and then win the game. But listen, that game can go either way. You play that game 10 times, they'll probably win 5. We'll probably win 5. You know, just the bounce of the ball went our way tonight, and we were able to finish the game off.
Finish the game off. I thought Claire Ryan was very aggressive. Couple of things: A, defense, and B, stepped up and took the shot when she felt necessary to do out on the perimeter.
Well, here's the issue. At halftime, I think they had 1 foul, team foul. And they had sat in a 1-3-1 zone the entire first half. Now, that's the first 1-3-1 that we've played all against this year. And that's not an excuse, but it seems to me like that if we weren't shooting a 3, we weren't doing anything in the first half. And you can't live and die behind the arc without some penetration, against the zone. And we didn't penetrate at all, and that's why there was only 1 foul called in the whole first half. It wasn't poor officiating. It's just that, we just didn't play with a whole lot of aggression, especially our perimeter kids, and just, taking it down in there. Now, listen, Horn's waiting for them when we get there, and that might have been part of it, because we're about 5'6", 5'7", all the way around the perimeter, with the exception of Kelby. And, maybe that subconsciously was in their mind. They just thought when they got it in there, they couldn't finish it. So who knows what goes through the kid's mind whenever you play, and you just encounter different things every time you suit up. And tonight we encountered a different 1-3-1 that we hadn't seen all year long, and we managed to conquer it just enough and then hold the, get the time off the clock in the end. We normally would, we started holding it with 5 minutes, I think, or something. I don't do that very often. I did that one other time, way back in the day, and when I was at Benton, and I'll never forget, it was too soon. You try to start holding me with about 2, but the problem is they only had 14 fouls for them. And I thought, hey, they're going to, if we can just, burn a couple minutes off this clock and get some good time-eating possessions, then they would have to start fouling us and get to the bonus. And then I knew we could probably get them because we are such good free throw shooters, and that's kind of what happened.
And what happened was a good win tonight over a Heron team that also came in with 9 wins. You guys improved to 10-1 on the year. You go into Mascoutah at 11:30 on Thursday against Belleville West. Win that game, you get the winner of Centralia JV and Nashville. So good luck to the Lady Rams over the holidays. Merry Christmas to you, Jeff, but we also look forward to talking to you again on Saturday morning on the Saturday Sports Show.
All right, it's been a great first half, and I appreciate you guys being here, and it's been fun, and let's hope that the second half is as fun as this one was.
Well, you're certainly going to hope that. 10-1 are the Lady Rams. They win tonight, 39-36. We do owe you the Heartland Accounting post-game stats. We'll get to that after the break. Also, your Lake College Player of the Game. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show, 39-36. Lady Rams win this one tonight from Shagnon Gym. We need to take a break. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
This is your home for Lady Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we welcome you back inside Shagnon Gymnasium. Chris Hugo with Danny Zerwinski. Jeff Crow brings you the video on WMIXsports.com. We are presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Time to take a look at your Heartland Accounting postgame stats in this NASCAR race we call Lady Rams basketball.
Mount Vernon on two-point range was 12 of 26. for 46%, 3 of 11 from the arc for 27%. The Lady Rams go 15 of 37 from the field for 41%. Heron was 13 of 30 from two-point range for 43%, 2 of 6 from the arc for 33%. The Lady Tigers 15 of 36 for 42% from the field. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon 6 out of 11 for 55% total. They did hit 3 out of 6 in the fourth quarter down the stretch. Heron was 4 out of 5 for 80%. Rebounding went to Heron down the stretch, 25-21. Turnovers were even at 11. Scoring in the game, there were 5 scores for each team. Heron leading the way was Abby Horn with 12, Tori Johnson and Gabby Woodis with 8, Whitney Woodis with 6, and Haley Hunter with 2. Claire Ryan led the way for the Lady Rams with 12 points, including 2 3-pointers. Courtney Scarborough and Hannah Owens had 8. Aaliyah Palmer 7 and Kelby Kuyava 4 to give you a final score of Mount Vernon 39, Heron 36.
Those stats are calculated by Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B. They are your small business expert. Get your business started right at Heartland Accounting. Grand Lake College player of the game, I thought, and we talked about her in the interview with Jeff Lawn, and I thought Claire Ryan with her 12 points pretty well paced the effort here tonight and was able to make things happen when needed.
Yeah, I mean, that was the boost in the second quarter. That's when it was 14-9. Mount Vernon was down 5, struggling, couldn't hit a jump shot. And she came out, hit a couple 3-pointers, and got Mount Vernon not only back in the game but in the lead, and that helped out Mount Vernon considerably in getting this victory here at home tonight.
Well, considerably indeed. We have one last thing to do. Of course, Grand Lake College brings you that player of the game. Find them online at rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. We have a Tony Wilt scoreboard update to bring you for the final time tonight. We'll have a scoreboard at the end of the night on WYXSports.com. This will tide you over in the meantime.
And girls play tonight. It was Mount Carmel over Wood Memorial, 66-34. End of 3 quarters, Benton over Harrisburg, 45-28. Oakville beat Sparta, 52-9. Weber Township beat Edwards County, 63-33. And in boys play, Mount Carmel beat Wood Memorial, 55-39. The JV game here tonight, Mount Vernon won that, 34-22.
34-22. Also a freshman game tonight. The Lady Rams were able to come up with a win there, so they swept this triple header against Heron. Scores at the end of the night will come on WYXSports.com. That scoreboard update was presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, give Tony Wilt a call or click in at TonyWilt.com or walk in at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Of course, that'll do it for us here tonight. For Danny Zerwinski, for Jeff Crow, for Jesse Clark, for everyone at Withers Broadcasting, thank you for listening here on WYX or watching on WYXSports.com. The Lady Rams improved to 10-1. with a 39-36 victory over the Heron Tigers. I'm Chris Hugo. Good night from Mount Vernon.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX and watching worldwide on WMIXSports.com. Lady Rams basketball.